So today we're going to talk about, I'm Natalie.
Can we write a script for this? Like, what are we doing here? Hey everybody, I'm Anna Acosta.
And I'm Natalie Lopez.
And today we're going to be talking about Operation Varsity Blues, which is a documentary about the college admission scandal.
All of our friends are only talking about one thing, and it's this story.
An FBI investigation called Operation Varsity Blues.
USC, UCLA,
and Rick Singer,
the mastermind behind the entire operation.
Is there any risk that this thing blows up in my face?
That was really intense, honestly. I had heard about it, back in 2019, and I was like, there's no way. I thought it was like dramatic.
I think we were just talking about it in the newsroom, just like with us. And I remember being like disappointed, but not surprised. And a lot of people felt like that. And like, we were also kind of like in the middle of applying to colleges when this was happening. Like we were transferring. So for us, it may have been like a little bit like, oh my gosh, like what if we aren't getting in because some rich kid was able to get in without like, not on their own merit, but with like their money.
That's so sad. Like, like someone that had cheated could probably just like took someone else's place that worked so hard. Especially like you were applying to UCLA, which is a huge school.
And then the beginning of the documentary, when they were showing all the acceptance reactions, I still have my video of me reacting to my rejection. And it's funny now, but at the time it was like earth shattering. So I'm wondering like what your opinion is on like how it affected the way you perceive college admissions now.
Like we said before, it was shocking, but I wasn't too surprised. It was just disappointing when the outcome of it, more of like the sentencing wasn't that bad. And it was just like kind of a slap in the face to just us of minorities, we get like charged with more with like so little we do, like this misdemeanors, drug charges,
I think what really had me upset when I found out about it was that these rich, wealthy, well-known people were only serving maybe a few months in prison for literally breaking the law. And some of them even got to pick where they were going to spend their time in prison or like in jail.
It also just showed you how the system is so broken. It just values white people more.
Okay, so they talked about it in the film. Getting into college it's like everything for some people. For most kids in high school, it's like your everything. It's your life, your sports, your extracurriculars. Like it consumes your life. It is your life for 4 years. The documentary didn't really touch on it touched on what the system is doing wrong, but it didn't say anything about what we can do about it. From a college student perspective, what do you think institutions can do to fix that problem of privilege and elitism?
I think we should get rid of the standardized testing, the ACT, the SAT. I think that's just complete BS to like, you get one try, maybe 2 tries to take this hard test. Me, myself, like I get horrible test anxiety. So I think your education shouldn't be based on one test, or it shouldn't just be based on GPA. I think it should be based on more. It's so hard to get into right now. What will it look like in the future? Like how much more stricter is it going to be?
And then also on top of that, the SAT exams, the ACT exams could totally eliminate half of like the underserved population. Because it's like they don't have the same access to SAT prep program. They don't have access to that stuff. So that totally eliminates certain groups in our communities that should be able to have the same opportunities others have to get a higher education.